Today is your day. Happy Sunday. Listen, I decided to bring Bookface in on this conversation. So I am training on TikTok right now. And so if you're not following me on TikTok, you might want to follow me over there. We go live all the time on the Tiks and the Talks. And so, yes, so if you want to be a part of that community, it's my name. You can follow me on TikTok. Say hi, Jerusha. I speak back. So hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Surprise. I know I'm live on a Sunday because I was training here on TikTok and I said, you know what? This is such a good business training. I should also tell my Bookface family. And so Bookface, you are missing out. I go live every day on TikTok. You're missing out on all of this goodness. Make sure you're following me over on the Tik and the Talk, baby. Yeah. So let me make sure my groups are available as well. I'm streaming in my YouTube. So if you have not followed me on YouTube yet, girl, what you waiting for? Just in case TikTok changes its rules, I'm over on the just in case TikTok changes rules, I'm over on YouTube. That's what I wanted to say. All right, let me make sure my groups are in the building. Yes. All right. Perfect. So please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I am growing that channel. So I'm telling you right now, please subscribe to Jerusha's YouTube channel. Okay. Yes. Just in case something happened to the other ones. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. Let's go, pretty people. Let's do it. So we're going to grow that account over there. I love to see you over there. Yes, that's what we want to do. It is my name. Hello, gorgeous. Happy Sunday. Hello, pretty people. You can tell somebody love what they do when they just start hollering for no reason. Yes, Jesus. All right. Oh, I got a heart. Thank you so much for all the love. I am on YouTube. I'm on my Instagram as well. We just want to make sure I'm in all the places. Carlisa is in the building. Happy Sunday, Carlisa. Y'all go follow Carlisa in the building. How you doing? Make sure you follow. All right. So I was having this discussion on TikTok. So I decided to bring in my Instagram, my YouTube, and my Facebook groups, bring you into this discussion because what I'm finding out from a lot of people who use TikTok and short form video is that you're only relying on the video to help you become more successful. Now, what I know for sure, okay, I've been a business coach for many years at this point. Yes, I built my business initially offline. I like to tell people up front, worked in corporate America, started on a part-time basis, started a direct sales company, did phenomenal, went to the top 1% of that company. So I do have the history of success in business. However, I never sold anything before that business. Now, what I know for sure is because I never sold anything, I had to learn the art of sales. What I'm seeing on TikTok and all of us who are creating short form videos, we are only relying on the videos to help make sales and produce income. Now, only 10% of people are like making a video and the video just blows up. The rest of us, I would say 90%, you got to do a little bit more work. So I'm going to give you some income producing activities that you can do every single day. Every day I'm hustling, every day that you can do along with the videos. Do not stop doing short form videos. We already know it's the fastest way to get in front of more people. Obviously, going live is also the fastest way to get in front of more people. And so what I noticed in my own lives, if I'm at the park or if I am at an activity and it gets a lot of views, for whatever reason, people want to see you somewhere. People want to see you doing something, so it gives them an idea of what type of person you are. And so, which is great. If you can't do that, you still need to produce videos. Now, in my business training, like I said, I've been an entrepreneur for many years and a speaker. What I've learned in being online in the last 3-4 years, really learning online space during the pandemic is most people want to post and ghost, right? You want to post and pray that somebody sees it, that it goes viral. And it's just what I've seen over the couple of years is just doesn't work that way. I produce a lot of content. And what I found to be more successful is building community and building relationships. So I did have several videos. I just had one a month ago, got 3 million views. So periodically, it's just random. My videos will do 300, 400, 500, and then it did 1 million. So I really don't know what videos will do well because it's random. And so for me, it's random. Now, I know there are business coaches on here that I follow that say, if you follow this system, this happens, and it probably does. But I will say this, I still think everybody should know the art of sales. Everybody should know what's an income producing activity, regardless of if your video does well or not. I will say that's never going to go away, the basics. And we've gotten away from the basics because we're relying on one avenue or one way to blow up or get to the bag. Can we all agree on that? Yes or yes? Okay, yes. So what I need you to do, okay, pretty people, hashtag to the pretty people, I need you to listen up. Go tag your business bestie right now. Go share the broadcast right now. I brought in Facebook. I'm training on TikTok right now. And so I wanted Facebook and Instagram and YouTube to hear this info today because I want you to understand income producing activities work. Okay. Stop posting and praying. We want to post and profit. Yes or yes. So everybody that want to post and profit, say, I want to post and profit, Jerusha. Yes, you want to post and profit. Let's get that money, honey. The only way to do that is for you to actually step outside your comfort zone, which is a cliche at this point, right? But it's true. Like whatever scares you, that's the thing you need to do. Even though people assume because I was in radio and television, they just like, oh, she already knew how to do that. No, I still had to learn. I'm still learning technology though. Like that is my challenge, is understanding technology. And so while I can get on here and perform with my voice, I still have to maneuver. Okay, I'm supposed to click this button. Like right now on TikTok, it's saying invite this person on. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? So there's always challenges. I just choose, and it's a choice. I just choose to keep going, even if I don't know everything. And your problem is you're waiting to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. I teach this all the time. You just start on the purpose and all the rest will come. I'm not looking to be perfect on here. I promise you, right? I'm just looking for progress. And I got Jesus. I'm just looking for progress. I like to be excited. I like to have fun. And I want people to have fun with me. And the best way for me to do that is share what I know for sure. Is that fair? Yes or yes? So what I need you to do is tap the screen, share the broadcast, because I don't want to be the best kept secrets. So this is what we're going to do, TikTok. I promise you that I will share some of the things that I know you need to do along with creating videos. Obviously, I don't have to say you need to commit, right? Everybody, you got to commit. And people are like, that's my problem. I can't commit. You can commit. Stop. You commit to your significant other. You commit to calling him, texting her, calling. You committed to that, right? Every day so you can commit. So you don't have a commitment problem. Stop saying it. You don't. Okay. You choose every day. I tell my boys, hashtag mama boys, we all make choices. Every single day, I'm like, we all make choices. Whatever choice you make today will affect tomorrow. Whatever choice you make today. So whatever you're choosing to do, we can cry about the videos. We can cry about not liking to go live. We can cry about, I don't have that type of voice. I don't have those communication skills. I don't have that look. Okay, stop crying. Nobody wants to hear your complaints. Get away from the complaint counter. Nobody cares. Okay? Nobody cares. And so, yes, post and profit. Yes, girl, you better post and profit. Nobody wants to hear a pity party. I promise you they don't. While you're going through that, keep it to yourself until you come out of it. So when you come out of it, then you can tell people, hey, I was in a slump and this is what I did to get out of it. People want to hear the triumph story. People want to know you made it. People need to hear that there is hope. They need to know it's possible. That's why people actually listen to motivation and inspiration and go to church. They're looking for hope. Therefore, you need to do it imperfectly. I need to mess up all the time. One, I'm human, right? And people can see, oh, yeah, she messes up too. Oh, yeah, she's just like me. I'm just like you. Girl, you slap me, I'm going to slap you back. I'm just like you, right? So the only difference is I choose. We all make choices. I choose to do it imperfectly. That's the only difference. And you keep doing it because we fall forward to success. Say it for the people in the back. We fall forward to success, all right? So let's learn how to stay committed to our businesses long after the mood is gone. Commitment is an act, not a word. You've got to have courage, sacrifice, determination, toughness, heart, talent, you name it, guts. I got to have guts to get on here because you're going to be talked about whether you get on here or not. So can you imagine people are talking about you right now, whether you get on here or not? So you might as well give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. They're talking about you anyway. My mother has always told me, she said, baby, people are going to talk about you whether you do it or not. So go ahead and give them something to talk about. You're going to be too much for some people. Those aren't your people. That's why I only have the pretty people. I only mess with the pretty people. Those are my people. See, your vibe attracts your tribe. Everybody else, I want them to go. Let them go. That's cool. You're not my people. Yes, I'm loud. Yes, I like to have fun. Yes. Okay, you're not my people. If you are not wanting to learn, if you are not wanting to better yourself, if you are not seeking help from God and you are not getting a mentor or business coach, you are not progressing right now in this season, you're not my people. And so you got to know who's your people. And everybody's not for you, girl. You are chosen for this time. You think you stopped on my page by accident? No, you was meant to hear this. Isn't that amazing, right? So there's no coincidence. Somebody say, well, there's no coincidence. Everything's meant to be. And so it was meant to be. You're in the right place at the right time. So many people say they have a business, but are they rooted in their businesses? Are you rooted in your business? People say they want to help people, but are you really wanting to help people? Because if you wanted to help people, you do more for the people's. Most people's accounts are selfish. If I go look at your Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, it's selfless. It's all about me. I want to look at the pages that are, who are serving other people. You want to be selfless, not selfish. Did I say that right? So most pages are selfish. All about me. Look how pretty I am. And I want to see your pretty pictures. So keep posting them. But it can't be just all about you. It has to be about the people's. That is what people have lost on social media, is loving on the people, cheering for the people, sharing with the peoples. That's what people have lost. And so we want to get back to that, because the art of sales never change. So is your soil moist? And when you're watered, does it pour through easily? Or does the water just settle on the top? I live in Georgia, and the red clay dirt is hard. And if it gets hard, the water doesn't go through easily, right? It's kind of stays to the top. So have you ever noticed that when the dirt is hard, the water just sits on top for a while? And when the dirt is soft, the water pours through to the root. Growth comes from the root of a thing. So is your business growing, or is just the water, which is the knowledge, the wisdom, everything you're supposed to be doing, the income producing act, it's just settling on top? It's not rooted. It's not getting down to the root, because you're just collecting information. Is the information getting to the root? When things aren't going well, are you still rooted in your business? When things aren't going well to me, am I still watering myself? Yes. Getting that information, affirmation, still praying when it's not going well. So here are a few things that you can do to continue to stay rooted. Every day I have to do income producing activities, right? Daily actions to keep me rooted in my business, because it's easy to stop. How many of you stop as soon as somebody says no, thank you? You got this great business idea. You got this great product. Girl, you got this great service. You sell them t-shirts and hats and lashes and lotions and potions. And they say, no, thank you, girl. No, thank you. Next time when I get paid, no, thank you. No, thank you. And then you slow down and then you stop. Why? Those aren't your people. You think everybody's your people. That's the problem. Those are not your peoples, right? And no doesn't mean never. No means next opportunity. Write this down. Say, Jerusha said, business coach Jerusha said. No just means next opportunity, N-O. And it also means not right now. Most people, if they say no, thank you, you can say, so you never want me to ask you again? They'll say, oh, no, you can ask me again, because it's not never. They might not have the money. They might not be in the headspace. We don't know people's circumstances, right? So that's why there's an unlimited amount of people. That's why I teach how to find unlimited leads. I teach how to find unlimited leads, how to create unlimited leads, so you always have people to talk to. I always have people to talk to. So I teach that in my course called the 3-Day Ride. So if you're not in the course yet, what you waiting for? Put ride in the chat, R-I-D-E. You want to take this ride with me. You want to take this ride to the top, because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. Okay. There's only one way to the top, baby. Okay. You got to learn some skills. Yes. Author Latanya in the building. You better do it, Author Latanya. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love, baby. So listen to me carefully. Tag your business bestie right now. If you have not tagged her, say, let me tag this girl. We're going to the top. We are about to get in this 3-day ride. I'm tired of procrastinating. I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of being sick and tired. I'm actually going to invest in myself. I'm actually going to do something different. Now, I done tried it for the last 8 months. It didn't work. I got 4 more months. Is it 4? Yeah. More months for 2025. I promised that 2024 was going to be my year, and I didn't do it yet. See, a key word is yet, but I'm about to do it today. I'm about to invest in myself today. I'm about to put in the work today. I'm about to see a change today. I'm about to do it because I'm going to do these daily income producing activities. That's what I'm going to do. No excuses, no excuses. Our excuses are lies we tell ourselves. Girl, write that down. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves. Yeah, you had time. Stop lying. If you watch television, you had time. If you opened up social media, you had time. If you talked to your boyfriend, girlfriend, you had time. If you chit-chatting it up with your mom, your sister, you had time. If you did any curricular activities, you had time. Girl, stop saying you don't have time. It's what we choose to do with our time. The one thing I've learned over the years of being an entrepreneur is, and this is one of my favorite subjects to speak on stages, is time. It's really called self-management. When we haven't managed ourselves, time takes advantage of you. So if you don't take advantage of time, time takes advantage of you. Most of us wake up and you don't have a plan for your business. You don't have a plan of action. So when you don't have a plan of action, guess what happens? The person you work for has a plan of action for you. You don't have a plan, so they have a plan for your life. So what you have to do differently is control yourself. And so every single day we make a choice. Am I going to control my activities for the day, or I'm just going to let the universe fill it up with whatever, people wasting my time, people doing things that don't make me money? That's a choice. So if you really want to narrow down working 1 to 2 hours a day, making an extra $1,000 a week, or working 3-4 hours a day, making $3,000, or working 5-6 hours a day, whatever it is, we got to make sure we have a plan for that. You can't just wake up and say, I'm going to post 4 times. Posting 4 times does not bring in revenue. Like, I don't want people to say that. I want you to say, yes, you can post 2, 3, 4 times and that part, and build relationships, and answer questions, and there's an and to it. Most people I see on here, you're just posting and resting. Nobody liked my video. Richard. Now, I train a lot of people, right? So these are the reactions from people. So I'm teasing, but it's true, right? Nobody looked at it. 2 people saw it. It was my aunt and my mom, and nobody purchased. Really? Okay, let me tell you what you got to learn. A skill. And the skill is sales. Everybody, you want to still know how to communicate effectively. You want to know how to convert people into a customer or client. If the video doesn't do well, who cares? It's too many people on here. There's an unlimited amount of people and resources. If you Google, it says about 4.8 billion people open up social media. Okay, that's all the platforms. 4.8 billion people like opening it up. So it's not like there aren't people who want your product. You've got to communicate with the peoples. So let me give you TikTok, and we got Facebook in the building too, and Instagram and YouTube and all the things. Let me give you my income producing activities along with you creating short form videos, along with you marketing and not posting. Now, my degrees are in communications and public relations. Let me tell you what I know. Posting is not marketing. Please stop saying that. Posting is not marketing. Marketing has a message, okay? Marketing attracts people. Marketing, yes, it draws people in. So when you see commercials, I was a liaison between sales and the producers when I worked in radio and television. And so they are marketing. That's advertising. So when Coca-Cola is marketing, McDonald's is marketing, they're marketing, and they're showing you what the product does, how you going to feel when you drink Coca-Cola. It's going to be fun. Like all these Nike, when you purchase Nike, you're going to be able to jump to the sky. That's creating a movement. It's creating emotions, right? Posting a product, here's my lip gloss, here it is. That's posting. That's not marketing. It's not. Okay, so we want to learn how to attract people in. I teach all of this in my 3-day ride business course. So you might want to put ride in the chat just so you can get the business page. You can see what I have available. It's 3 whole days packed with information. And so the reason why I decided to bring you in, because I don't think you understand this never changed. That is basic sales techniques, strategies that never change. I don't care if you sell cars. I don't care if you sell real estate. I don't care if you have a service, insurance, finances, lotions, potions, pots, pans. It does not matter. The sales strategy has never changed. How we do business on social media have changed. That's just a tool. But that communication, those people skills have not changed. Yes. When people like you, they know you, they trust you, they buy from you, you have credibility. Yes, that's great. That's because you're building what? That community. You're building. That's what is missing. So let me help you out. Okay. So is this good? Yes or yes? Did you put ride in the chat so you can see what it's all about? Did you tag your business bestie? Girl, you didn't tag her yet. I don't want her to be left behind. No child left behind. No business partner left behind. We're not going to leave these people behind. Okay. I need them to get the information. We need to know there are business coaches out here who actually love you. There are business coaches. It's a tons. Everybody in my circle, I have a lot of business coaches and friends. They love helping people. Like, that's why I'm connected to them. They're part of the Pretty community. They love helping. They want to help in all industries. So you got to connect with those people who want to share. Now, everybody is not going to be saved. Okay. You think you want it. We have a lot of people who are wanting to and not willing to. So business coach Jerusha said, am I a wanting to person or am I willing to? I'm going to tell you the difference. You asked Jerusha, what does that mean? Okay. People who want to, they want to blow up on social media. They want to go viral. They want a fabulous car. They want to travel the world. They want the Learjet. They want the lifestyle. They want it. They want to be a multimillionaire. They want it. Those are the want people. I have a lot of want people. But then you get to find those willing people. They're willing to do the work to get to the millions. They're willing to do income producing activities to create a community. They're willing to actually put in the sweat equity. Those are the willing to. So you're either one or the other. You're the wanting to or the willing to. And so what happens is people who want to dream a lot. And then they try and stop because they want it, but not that bad. Like, I don't want it bad enough to keep doing this. Like, I want it, but like, not for real. The willing to is like 11 years. Jules, if you're on TikTok, the girl who did the demure, I'm so cutesy, okay, that thing that went viral and then ended her on all of the television shows and morning news and all the things, just like Risa Tisa, the story, Who the F Did I Marry? Same thing, right? Everybody wants to be that person. Now, Jules, she said she'd been posting content like that for 11 years before that one piece of content blew up. You won't even post 11 days. She said she was doing this 11 years every single day, posting content. I wasn't even on here for 11 years. I've only been on here a couple of years. So she's been posting like this 11 years every day. Every day I'm hustling. Every day willing to. And then guess what happens? One video changed her whole life. So we got to get to the people who are willing to do the work. Yes or yes. Does this make sense? So it might not take one day. It might take many days. Okay. But you got to be okay with it taking many days. You got to still do it. So here are some income producing activities. A pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me. So I'm going to put it in the chat for you, Jerusha. I love people who interact. I am that person. Like, talk to me. Yes, show me some love. Yes, put RIDE, RIDE. If you already know you need the information for the 3-day ride business course, you already know. You've been struggling for 8 months of 2024. You already know. It's like, Jerusha, it's me. You secretly talking about me. You don't even know you're talking about me. So here are a few things that you can do to continue to stay rooted. Your daily activities. Oh, wait a minute. I could probably share my screen on Facebook. Hold on. Let me see if I can share my screen. So true. Yes, when you do the tag, when you tag your business bestie, all you got to do is put the ampersand sign, that circle sign. So what you want to do, here's a little business tip. To tag somebody, you want to do the ampersand sign and start typing their name, and then their name will be highlighted, and then that person is tagged. Okay, so do that. Go business bestie because it's getting good. It's getting good. Say, Jerusha, it's getting good to me. All right, so let me see if I can share my screen on the book face. I'm sorry, TikTok. I know this is your training. I know you can't see my screen, but one day TikTok might get that feature where I can share my screen. That would be great. And so, or I can figure out how to put TikTok on StreamYard and then do it that way. I just haven't figured that out yet, but I'm sure it's a way to do it. So when I was telling you about challenges, technology is one of the things that I'm a little challenged in that area. But yes, so here we go. So what I want you to do is income producing activities. These are actions to take before the 15th of every month. Every single month, you need to start off strong and act like your month is ending on the 15th. Then that way you're not pressured, you're not rushed, you don't have anxiety on the 30th of the month. Now, a business coach of mine, she taught me this a long time ago. She said, act like the month ends on the 15th of every month. So then that way, yes, you do all the activities, right, that produce income, okay, in the beginning of the month. So that's the first thing that you want to do. Now, a couple of things that you can start doing. Can you see my screen on? I can't, let me see. See, you see my screen on the book face. Yes, you can see my screen on the book face. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, cool. Yes, somebody say yes. You can see my screen on the book face. Okay, cool beans. Yes, Jerusha. All right, cool beans. All right. If this is out of order, it's okay. I need you to text 10 people and ask 10 people for referrals. Now, I don't use the word referrals, even though that says that. I don't actually use the word referrals, mainly because people get all freaked out. Okay, can you see this? All right, let me go in the order that you guys see. Let me know that you can see this, and then it's cool. Hold on, let me go to my main page. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, thank you so much, TikTok. That's okay. I'm going to say it out loud in the order that they can see it on the book face. So TikTok, all you have to do is write it down. Okay. That's all you got to do is write it down. But I'm going to say it in the order that they are seeing it on Facebook. All right. So here we go. First of all, write this down. Income producing activities are things that bring in income. So if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Number one, connect and expand your network every day. I'm going to say it again. Every day. Here's your action. Text 10 people and ask for 10 referrals. Don't say the word referrals. People get all weird. You want to say, who do you know that likes making money? That's if you're like me. I teach people how to use social media so they can make more money, extra money, or a six-figure income. So you're going to put in there, if your product is help people lose weight, or you help people have a better diet plan or whatever, you want to say, who do you know that wants to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? So whatever your business is, you're going to insert the differences. Is that right? Yes or yes. Write this down. A pretty person going to help me out. So write it down. And so if that's you and you understand that you're going to insert what makes sense for your business. And so, yes, you got it. Who do you know that wants to earn extra money? Who do you know that wants to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? All right. Number 2, an income producing activities. You can text or email 10 customers for reorders. Text or email. If you have a texting campaign that they're in, you're using, Slick Text or A-Text or any of those texting apps that are texting for you. Because if you have more than 75 customers, you need an app. If you have, in my opinion, my professional opinion of 18 years, if you have less than 75 customers, you can do it yourself. But more than 75, you should be making some income where you can pay $25 a month for an app that helps you do it and help you reach more people. So in that, you're asking 10 customers. You're doing this every day, okay? You're going to text or email 10 customers for reorders. Instead of saying, are you ready to reorder? Are you ready to reorder? What you're going to say is, how can I service you with your favorite products? Look at that. Doesn't that sound so much better? Letitia, how can I service you with your favorite products? Michelle, how can I service you with your favorite products? as opposed to saying you ready to order. It sounds like you're money hungry. Remember, I said you want to be selfless, not selfish. So you want to make sure, how are you loving the products? How can I help you better? Like, when is your birthday so you can get a discount? You want to do all of that. You want to be interested in your customers. You want to be concerned about your customers. Every person is wearing a sign on their forehead that says, make me feel important. Okay. Make them feel important. Right. So you got it. Make them feel important. And then, of course, you getting this. You put eyes, you getting it. Okay, good. Number 3 of an income producing activity. Okay. You can text 10 follow-up prospects. Text people who have shown interest. Remember earlier I said no just means next opportunity, and no also means not right now. So those people who they probably wanted it, they just didn't have the money or whatever the reason was, you want to text 10 of those people every day and say, I remember at one point you got educated about what I'm doing to earn more money using my cell phone. Is that something you still want to do? If it's a product and your product helps people lose weight, okay, you say the same thing. I remember at one point you wanted to get educated about how to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Is that something you still want to do? You see how this works, right? You're just inserting what yours is. So if you have a product that helps people sleep better, you say the same thing. I remember at one point you wanted to get educated about how you 8 to 10 hours a night without being disturbed, right? Is that still something you want to do? You just ask a question. I'm a great question asker. And see how this isn't asking for the sale. This is asking, do you still want to sleep better? Do you still want to lose weight? Do you still want to, have not gut problems or whatever your product does? And so it's very important that you make sure you're asking questions to create a back and forth conversation. Are you following me? Yes or yes? Say, Jerusha, I'm following you. If you're following me, say, yes, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to you. If it makes sense to you, we're doing a good job. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not doing a good job. All right, let me see if I'm making sense. All right, let's go up. So you're going to say, does it make sense? I'm going to slide this up for my peoples, right? So you follow up with the prospects. Text 10 follow-up prospects. If you don't have any follow-up prospects yet, you're going to, what I say, number 1 was expand your network, first of all. So you're going to say, does it make sense for you to get educated about this career and leadership opportunity that could potentially change your life? That's if you have an opportunity. So if you don't have an opportunity, right, you're not going to say that. I remember at one point you wanted to get educated about whatever, you wanted stronger joints, bones, tendons, ligaments. Do you still want that? You just ask. Most people are not going to say, no, I don't really want stronger joints and bones and tendons and ligaments. I don't want that right now. They might not want the product, but they still want the results. So as long as they still want the results, they're still a prospect, right? That person is still open to the possibilities. Does this make sense? Number 4, you better write these income producing activities down or take a screenshot of something or get in the 3-day ride business course. It's my signature course. It's open right now. It's something I created from my years of experience of being an entrepreneur, building a home-based business, being on top of the company, earning all the things. I put it all together, getting online and on social media in 2019, 2020, when everything shut down. I put it all together just for you. Because I know what it's like to struggle online. Like, I already have the sales, experience. I already have, that part. I'm like, social media. Oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? Now, what I've done is everything that I've learned, every mastermind, every coaching, mentoring that I've gotten, I put it together in my 3-day ride business course. Put RIDE in the chat, RIDE. Text me RIDE, message me RIDE, whatever. Let's get on this ride, baby. It's the ride of your life. Now, if you love this free business training, you're going to love the 3-day ride. It's a guaranteed course. That's how good it is. All right. So, and it's not because it's me, but because it's good. Every customer, every client has good things to say. So I'm so blessed that every person that has taken the ride has said, Jerusha, you need. So that's what gives me the courage to tell you to get in the rides. It's proof. You can see all the testimonials on the business page. So if you put ride, you're going to get the 3-day ride business page. So you can see what's available, the testimonials, all the things. Number 4, you got to expand your circle. If you do not have anybody yet, you have to expand your circle. Okay. You're going to meet 10 new people every day. Okay. Every single day I meet new people. Even though I have unlimited leads, that's how I have unlimited leads. I have to meet them, right? I have the followers, I have to meet them. And so I want them to know I like you too. I want to connect with you too. So you should be meeting 10 new people every day. Now, here it says get their name and number. Obviously, that's if you're capturing their name and number for your email list or your texting campaign, but you can just meet them on social media. I can go to Instagram right now and just meet people, follow them, message them. I could just meet them. Now, if you're like, Jerusha, what am I going to say? You're telling me to meet them, but that's odd. I'm going to say hi. No, you're going to have a script. You're going to know what to say. Now, I provide all of my scripts in the 3-Day Ride business course. Now, you can say whatever your business coach told you to say. You can say what you've heard online. All of those things probably work. I actually put my scripts in my 3-Day Ride business course in exactly what I say. But you can just say, I noticed you love my posts. Were you just being supportive or were you open to looking at it? That's an easy something to say that anybody can do. Doesn't matter if you're in real estate, if you're in insurance, it doesn't matter. If someone's loving on your page, it's easy to just go in Messenger because the money is made in Messenger. I build all my relationships in Messenger. People think you got to run around. You don't. You just build the relationship in Messenger, send them the info, and we're done. So if you have a system set up, it works so much easier. And so I teach those systems and my systems in my course. But what you can do is if you're not in the course yet, right, you could message people who love on your posts and just say, hey, I noticed that you loved on my posts. Nice to connect with you. Were you being supportive or were you open to weight loss or whatever it is? It's so easy. Now, when you're meeting these new people, right here it says messaging. You do have to be bold. It says freedom lies in being bold. Let's exchange information and explore new opportunities together. Now, that's the people that's, when you're expanding, you can ask. I meet people all the day. Right now, in my friend request, it's probably like 400 people in my friend request. I can't friend 400 people, but I can go through, delete, talk to the people. You want people always trying to be your friend. You want people always trying to follow you. That's why I have unlimited leads, because I'm always talking back, expanding my network. When you expand your network, you expand your what? Net worth as well. So those are the peoples. And number 5 would be focused on sales. Write this down. Did you screenshot this? All right. So you want to sell products. Whatever your products are, if it's a digital product, like my 3-Day Ride is a digital product because it's a course, but your product is whatever it is. You can sell 10 products in one day. Now, I know that sounds like a lot. You could sell 2 products. You could sell 1 product, but at least every day you want to be trying to sell your product. You, not just a video, you. And that's where people are getting lost. Yes, do the videos. But I'm not relying on just my video. I'm down in the DM. I'm building relationships. I'm asking, were you being supportive or did you want to try, how you can have stronger bones, joints, tendons, ligaments? Did you want stronger bones? Okay, great. I can send you info. Like I am in the messenger. I'm not only relying on TikTok to send it out to 5,000 people. I'm not just relying on Facebook to send it out to my 150,000 followers. I am doing the work. Make sense? And this is the thing. If you're on social media, keep working. A part of engaging is working because the more you engage, the more the algorithm likes it anyway. Now, I typically engage with people who I'm trying to do business with. I'm trying to get in front of. I'm trying to collaborate with. I'm trying to do business with in some formality. But yes, you want to love on people's pages. Does this make sense? So stay rooted, stay focused, and watch your business flourish. And so if you're not doing these income producing activities, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. And so most people are just posting and not doing the activity. I'm not doing the activity, Jerusha. I'm trying. And I'm like, okay, people have systems. So I don't know what you're trying, but what you're trying is probably not working. So you want to stop just making up stuff to do. You want to do things that actually make you money. So if people say your mentor, your business coach, your upline, whoever it is that's mentoring you, me, whoever it is, they're saying, step 1, do this. Come back to me when you do that. Step 2, do this. Come back to me when you do that. Step 3, most people are not trainable and coachable. And probably because they've been in a business before, they still have that type of mentality of what they did, what they see people do. But you created your system that works, right? And so what I want you to do is be open to learning. If you are open to learning, it's going to be so much easier. I promise. Because for me, going from offline to online, offline, you can tell me nothing. Like I'm crushing it, right? Like love it. The presentations, face to face, traveling, love it. Then got online, was like, oh man, I gotta like learn how to press these buttons. So I needed to go under someone who knew how to market successfully online, how to actually use TikTok, Instagram, Reels, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn. Like you got to learn those skills. And so I just don't want you to waste unnecessary time. So my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. So you can put ride in the chat. If it's you, you're like, you know what, you're right. Girl, I need that ride. If you're anything like me, girl, stop wasting all that time. You need that ride. It's the ride of your life. And so we want to go ahead and start making you some money. Now, the other thing that I can tell you, if you're going to sell one product a day, two products, whatever it might be, do your best to talk to a lot of people. Now, typically, even in any type of sales, even if I was selling a car, it's usually 1 out of 10. One person to purchase after talking to 10, not 2. I told my aunt and my friend, and you're sitting back, I'm waiting on my aunt and my friend. It doesn't work that way. I'm never waiting on one person, right? You're talking to hundreds and hundreds of people because 1 out of 10 will buy. So you already know you got to talk to more than 10 a day. That's why just now those income producing activities said 10, because we already know you got to talk to 10. Just stats tell you this. So you know, if you want something in life you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. You've never done that before. Are you trainable and coachable? This is what I'm talking about. Most people are not trainable and coachable, right? They did 2 and then they're like, I did it. They did 5. I did it. And I said 10. I did. I said 10 for a reason. So call 10 people on your chicken list. You better fry that chicken. You know, your chicken list is the people that you think have already made it and you don't want to ask them. You know them. They are the people that are already the principals, or they already are, you know, your friends that are super successful and they have a nonprofit, or they've written a book and you're like, oh no, they already are successful. They're good. People want to make multiple streams of income. They want more money. So those people on that list that you've reserved, okay, I want you to talk to those people on that chicken list, fry that chicken. Because some will, some won't, some wait, some watch. So what? Ask. You can write that down. Said business coach Darusha said some will, some won't, some wait, some watch. So what? Ask. I'm so used to asking. If you say no, I'm like, all right, cool. On to the next one. No, not right now. Cool. On to the next one. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, great. On to the next one. Some will, some won't, some wait, some watch. So what? Ask. What's going to happen if you ask? You have a greater chance if you ask. Okay. Now, I would also say write down 10 affirmations. An affirmation is a personal statement that can be used to like boost your self-esteem, you know, reduce your stress, give you some energy. Okay. You want to have that good space. You know, I'm a winner. I'm a warrior. I'm a champion. You can do it, Darusha. Every day I'm my biggest cheerleader. Growth comes from the root of a thing. And so I'm always growing myself. So I'm always cheering for myself. Nobody comes in my office and cheer for me. It's funny. You could train thousands of people and nobody comes to cheer for you. I cheer for myself. I'm like, you can do it. Put a little power to it every single day. So you have to say, what am I seeding? So when you plant your seed, it has to go into darkness, right? So darkness for a lot of people is a weird place. No one likes to go in the dark. Everybody wants to be in the light. And that's what people say is when you're in trouble or in life isn't treating you right, you're in some type of debacle, you're in darkness, you're afraid. However, when you're succeeding in life, you're in the light, right? And so in order for you to see, in order for your seed to grow, you have to first go down in the dark. And so somebody said that, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Everything happens in the dark. You know, people think you're just successful because you're online. Baby, I'm working in the dark. I'm doing all this back stuff that you don't always see. And so people don't have to know every move. Just keep working. They'll see your light. Just keep working. Just keep working. Just keep doing it. And so that's how you know you're rooted in your business, when you're doing it when nobody else is watching. When you're doing it, everybody else is having fun and you still doing it. I'm still doing it. You still shining. And so I need you to get a little uncomfortable. I need you to go in the dark. The pastor spoke today. He was talking about you got to start from the bottom. And so you got to be rooted in that thing. So when a wind comes, a storm comes, you're so rooted in your business, you can't be broken. Most people, that's like the palm trees. Most people don't understand the palm tree. The roots are so strong in Florida. So when the storm comes, the palm tree still standing because it's rooted. Most of you, you're not like the palm tree. You like an oak tree. A storm come, woo, somebody said, no, thank you. Oh, broke. Somebody said, I don't want to purchase. Oh, broke. Somebody returned something. I'm broke. Like, you got to get a little stronger. You got to be rooted in your business. You got to love your business. You got to love it. You got to believe in it. When nobody else believes in it, you got to believe in it. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Yes, Agent Richard. Yes, talking to me. So make sure you're following up with all the people's, do your daily income producing activities. Okay. You will complete your income producing activities because you're trainable and you're coachable. You're rooted in your business. Okay. I can tell the people that are rooted in their business. And then you can tell, you'll be able to see if you're really rooted if you keep going, because this is your life. You have to earn your life. Impossible is not a fact. You can do it. It's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration. It's a dare. Impossible is not, is what's impossible is more like temporary. Impossible is nothing. Impossible, the word, it says, I'm possible. So I wouldn't even care about what people say about you. They don't know what God has put in you. They don't know. They don't know what you're meant to do. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. I have to see other people do it. I was inspired because I saw other people do it. What if they didn't do it? Because everybody doesn't attract everybody. So you have that unique thing that will attract that person. So I don't attract everybody. Can you believe it? People text me and say all the mean things like, I don't like the way you train. Like, you're not my people. Can you believe it? People say anything. So that's great for you because you're great. I'm propelling you away. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't need that person. So I need to see you do it. I went to a meeting. I saw this lady. She was young. She was a multimillionaire. And I said, man, if she can do it, I can do it. I promise you, when I looked at her, I said, I got this. The first time I saw it, I was like, what? You make what? And I got all these degrees and I work in TV and you make what at a home-based business? Wait a minute. What am I missing? And I chose, everybody make choices, to follow this person. Like I had that tunnel vision. When she moved, I moved. I was looking at every single thing, every word. I can mimic every word, every thought, every quote. I was doing it. I was like, okay, I got it. I just need to learn a skill. I never sold anything before. Oh, I just need to learn this skill and then I'll be able to sell anything. I can sell houses, cars. I can sell anything. Oh yeah, let me learn the skill. So you got to be so hungry, nothing stops you. So I believe you can do it. Now, personally, you got to have the willingness. Most people, they don't have the willingness. They just got the wanting to. But if you have that willingness, you're serious, you got 4 months. 2024 is not over, baby. That's a long time. You still have time. Okay. I tell myself, Trish, you still got time to help 1,000 families. You still have time. You still have time. Let's go, pretty people. So put the word ride in the chat if you want to see what I offer in my course. If you want to work with me, you've always wanted to work with me. Yes, I want to work with you too. Okay. The best thing to do to work with me really closely is to get in my coaching program, the 3-day ride, RIDE. That's 3 days, 3 days. And then I do live coaching sessions as well. So it's not just the 3 days, but it's 3 days of packed information. If you want to see day 1, day 2, day 3, put the word ride. It's going to send you my business page for the 3-day ride. See how technology works? You'll be able to get that. So just put ride in the chat, waiting on your aunt and your friend. Oh, yes and amen. Oh, thank you so much. She said she's phenomenal. All right, my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the love. And so I don't take this time, lightly. I don't take people's lives and their businesses lightly. People need to make money. Like, for real, we don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of months. So you need to go ahead and get a plan. Like, you need to go ahead and start actions, right? You need to go ahead and do it. Messing up, doing it. You need to go ahead and try. Like, stop making excuses. You need to go ahead and try. Everybody else is. Why not you? I need you to do it. Like, I need to see you. I need to see more people on here that look like me. I need to see it, especially on TikTok. I need to see it. And so that means you got to do it. You got to do more. You got to commit more. And so if this was helpful, make sure you hashtag helpful. Make sure you share the broadcast. The best thing you can do for me is share the broadcast or tag your business bestie, because that's the only way we get to more people, is that we share knowledge. We don't want to be information hoarders. Just like people have those shows, they hoard and all that junk. Okay, we don't want to hoard the information. I'm going to keep this person to myself. No, we want to share the love. It's enough room for everybody. Okay, we want other people to know help is available for free. This is free help. How long have I been on? Free help. So yes, do me a favor. Message me, DM me. If you're on Facebook, obviously you can text me the word RIDE, RIDE. If you want, text me the word RIDE, RIDE, just to see what that looks like for the 3-day ride business course. I only open the course a few times out the year. And so, yes, so now is the time to jump in, jump out, introduce yourself. All right. So I'm going to put the number there. So all Facebook, thank you. YouTube is in the building. Is it Aurora? Hey, Aurora, how you doing? All right. If this was helpful, I love you guys. I'm going to continue this conversation on TikTok. We got a different relationship over there. And so if this was helpful on Facebook, I'd love to bring you in. I'm live every day on TikTok. So there's a different audience over there. I'm wanting to help you more. So tell me, how can I service you? Oh, I know I was lost and went back, listened to your video and reviewing the course. Oh, thank you. So if you want to, Patricia, get in the 3-day ride. It is a separate course or whatever. Would love to have you a part of the 3-day ride as well. So just let me know. I see the word ride. I see you text the word ride. You'll get the info, and then you and I can go from there. And everybody else who wants to. Hey, Carolyn, I see you. I see you, Deborah. I see you, all the peoples. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerisha, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day. Have a happy Sunday. Enjoy. I got to go get some work done. I got to finish this up on TikTok. Have a great day, guys.